It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Durant in at small forward.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by Michael Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Look at that.
Michael Jordan.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Offensive rebound and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Shots, gentlemen.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw good, Jordan.
Michael Jordan. At the line for two.
And so Jordan nails both of them. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Westbrook drives in. And the rejection by Pippen. And it's Jordan with the jam.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
And he gets it to go. Durant's got his first basket.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
And a wide open look for Jordan. Sinks the triple.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Westbrook, here we go. The offensive rebound. This one for three.
Okay, fans, now coming out of the court are your Level Bulls. Make some noise and cheer them on.
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Kanter in at the 7.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Here's Westbrook. It's tipped. They get it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Armstrong against Westbrook. Outside Jordan. Some aerial skills by Jordan on the double clutch.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Durant with it. He's picked up by Pippen. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pippen is doubled. Passes to Armstrong. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook.
Russell. Westbrook. That's his second personal foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Durant for three. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Armstrong. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Westbrook. He's got 8. It's tipped, but they'll get another chance. That's good.
Serge Ibaka.
The Bulls leading by 5.
Clock is clearly on their side.
Exactly, and they can hold it for the last shot, and I think they will.
Outside Durant from deep three-point range. Here's Cantor. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the replay center in Secaucus giving us the perfect angle, and he wasn't quick enough on his release, it would appear. That extra little split second made the difference.
And the first half comes. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
We've got Cartwright. Grant is out there with Pippen. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Jordan in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Jordan's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
From past the arc. And the 7'1" Bill Cartwright extends for the rebound. Left side Pippen. That's tipped. There's a minute left to play in the third. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Armstrong gets the bucket.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
You know, whatever they chopped it up about during the break, it's worked. I mean, they've really been excellent in their execution since halftime.
And it's Pippen slamming it down.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. And stolen by Jordan. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Good on both. Just 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. And no good trying to get that one.
Let's take them back.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Thunder trailing by 17. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Jordan dishes to Grant. Great D that time from Durant.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
Is about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, and I see no birds up there.
No. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Jordan. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
From downtown, and he gets it to go. Jordan's got 30 points.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
From the arc. Can't get it to go.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Durant just inside the line, and the shot no good, a bit short. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
A nice shot by Jordan.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jordan's got 35 in the game.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And so Chicago takes